The Battery Carriage House Inn, located at 20 South Battery in Charleston, South Carolina, is widely considered one of the most haunted locations in the city. Built in 1843, the inn's reputation is deeply tied to Charleston's turbulent history, including the Civil War, wartime tragedies, and personal stories of heartbreak. Why is it haunted? The haunting is attributed to the intense history of the property and its surrounding area. The site sits near White Point Garden, a location with a long history of military conflict, public executions, and coastal defense. During the Civil War, the area served as an artillery installation. The property itself was severely damaged, and munitions explosions in the vicinity are believed to have left behind residual, supernatural energy and traumatized spirits. The famous residence. While guests have reported various phenomena, such as phantom footsteps, doors opening on their own, and unexplained cold spots, two specific entities are the most frequently cited. 1. The Headless Torso roommate. This is considered the most harrowing presence at the inn. Guests describe a figure, a headless torso wrapped in a coarse, burlap-like wool coat, appearing near the foot of the bed or pacing the room. The story. He is widely believed to be a Confederate soldier who suffered a gruesome death during the Civil War. The experience. Reports often involve the feeling of intense, negative energy or menacing behavior. One skeptic who stayed in the room described being woken by raspy, labored breathing and a deep, guttural growl when he reached toward the apparition, sensing that the spirit wanted him to leave. 2. The Gentleman Ghost, Room 10. In stark contrast to the aggressive soldier, this spirit is described as polite, elegant, and more interested in company than commotion. The story. The legend claims he was a young man from a prominent family who attended Yale University in the early 1900s. Upon returning home, he was devastated to learn that his girlfriend had married his best friend. Overcome by grief, he reportedly went to the top floor of the mansion and took his own life by jumping from a window. The experience. He appears as a faint, gray-clad figure. Guests, particularly women, have reported waking up to find him lying peacefully beside them in bed. He is often accompanied by a faint scent of cologne and is generally described as a kind, lonely presence rather than a frightening one. Other paranormal reports. Beyond these two famous figures, the inn has a collection of smaller, unexplained occurrences. The firefly glow. A couple staying in room 3 reported being woken by their cell phone, making strange noises, despite being turned off, and witnessed giant firefly-like glowing orbs moving around the room. General activity. Guests often report the feeling of being watched, personal items shifting on dressers, and the sound of footsteps in empty hallways. The inn's owners and staff have generally been open about these reports, acknowledging that while the history is heavy, most of the activity is considered benign by long-term residents and regulars.